This is a little awkward. Never made a video like this before, but I have some exciting news to share, and what better way to share it than through a Facebook video. So to start, have you heard the narrative of Peter walking on water? This is one of my favorite miracles in the Bible. To jog your memory, it is found in Matthew 14. Jesus feeds the 5,000 and then tells the disciples to get in the boat without him. Around 4 a.m., Jesus sees the disciples struggling and walks on water toward the boat. The disciples are now terrified, thinking they see a ghost. And Jesus says, "Do not be afraid, for it is I." They then acknowledge that it's Jesus, and Peter calls out to him, which this is my favorite part. Peter says, "Command me to come to you on the water." Jesus then responds, "Come." Peter then gets out of the boat and walks on water. I share this story with you because when I read it last spring, it prompted a heart change and an action. On Saturday, April 2nd, I prayed, "Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders." I told God that if He wanted me out of teaching, He needed to call me out. Similar to Peter telling Jesus to command him to come. Like Peter, I usually don't ask permission first, but this was a special time. This moment, I knew I needed God to call me out of teaching, because if I left teaching, I would need a miracle. If I left teaching, I would need God's power. It's not logical, according to the world standards, for me to leave a career that I started 3 years ago. So, if I was to take this step of faith, I would need God asking me to do it. Peter knew this too. If Jesus wasn't wanting him to get out of the boat, he would need to get out of the boat. He would not have been able to walk on water. God answered us both in the same way. He told us to come. So, without knowing what's next, I stepped out of my boat and I resigned from teaching, and resigned with confidence and with joy. Now that you have that background on my life this past year, it brings me great excitement to share of a new unexpected opportunity. Right before Thanksgiving, I was asked to travel to Southeast Asia for a month to help a missionary family my church has been partnering with. This family has opportunities for me to serve utilizing my teaching background and my desire for missions and promoting the gospel around the world. So, during the month of February, I will be serving in Southeast Asia. Now, due to security and safety, I'm not going to be more specific than that. But, similar to the story above, I told God that when He wanted me out on the mission field, He would need to call me out. So, with this opportunity, I'm again going to step out of the boat in faith and trust Him and go. With all of that said, I need your support. And that's the primary reason for this video. I need your prayer support. Please pray as I quickly prepare for this trip. Pray for safe travels, for wisdom and direction on my future. And pray for the people I will be serving. Also pray for finances to come through. As of now, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to afford this trip, but I know God will provide a way. If you would like to be a prayer partner, please like, comment, or share this video to show your support. Secondly, if you feel called, please consider being a financial supporter. I know with it being the end of the year, right after Christmas, we're all tight on a budget. I get that, trust me. But if you can, please make a tax-deductible donation toward my trip. Any amount will help. You can make an online donation by clicking on the link provided, or just message me for other details. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and for considering being a prayer partner or a financial partner. I am so excited to see what God is going to do on this trip in my life as well as the lives of those I meet. Thanks, guys.